Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sonic. Welcome to the final. Welcome
to the last two reviews of Sonic October.
Yeah, I know. Getting it done. Yeah, only took about 2 days.
But hey, what can you say?
Hey, right? Hey, we were near. We're in the middle of October, so I guess it was the best time. I didn't have the idea until now. Also, Sonic Lost World. Oh, the black sheep of the modern era.
Anyways.
Okay. So, Sonic Lost World, the black sheep of the series.
As we all know at this point.
The game that was met with varying review scoring.
Probably the most erratic review we've had in all Sonic.
You go from two well-received title to something that goes all over the place.
There's no solid rating for this game. And this game, and it's a different experience for everyone this time. It's a complete another oddity.
Now, I don't know much about the game in development history. I don't know I know little about the game's development history, but from what I can assume, Sonic Team wanted to experiment, and even though they had a formula that already worked.
So,
a formula that already worked with the boost, and wanted to make something more akin to the Adventure series.
Believe it or not.
Still keep the game and have the game in with retain a lighthearted story. Again, and give Sonic a new boost, and for some reason, it gives Sonic make you hold down a button to have speed. Get speed. I don't know what their intent was, but I guess, like I said, the game was very experimental. So, Sonic Lost World was met with, as I said in the beginning of the video, erratic it scores. The game. I got the game alongside the other modern era. A game aims for Christmas. It's of 2013. While I got a Generation for 360 2 months prior. I didn't. Lost World was the one I immediately started playing in that Christmas Eve. Started playing that Christmas Eve. Even ended up getting too frustrated with Tropical Coast. Then I picked up. Then the next day I played Then the next day I played I got to Frozen Factory. However, I then and rage quit it after at 2. Who kicked my ass too fucking much. Didn't touch the game until around didn't touch the game till around 2015, where I ended up finishing it. Oh my. Let's just get into the game's story. It's very minimal. Oh, Eggman and is chasing, Sonic and Tails are chasing Eggman with that familiar animal or capsule. However, Eggman does this as a trap. Up as the capsule falls and probably kills those several animals. Those hundred. It's of Sonic's little friends. Ain't that right?
Yeah.
And then Tails suddenly he picks up radar leading to a place called the Lost Hex. What do we know about it? Why is it here? For the sake of a setting. And upon arriving in Sonic eats Eggman's new henchman, the Deadly Six. Yeah, compare to them into the Koopalings all you want. They're about as one-dimensional. They're incredibly one-dimensional.
Characters that only
that aren't very interesting.
Basically, only have one personality trait each.
and are very stereotypical.
Maybe go over them. There's Zaz, the insane one.
And there's Samam, the fat one.
The one that eats the button.
And there's Zor. No, wait, there's Zeke.
The wise one.
Yeah, the Zor. No, Xena.
The late lady, who's also very sexual.
Yes.
And then there's Zor, the depressed
the emo
one.
And then finally...
Zavik, the leader, the powerhouse.
Honestly, I don't... Much like everyone else, I really don't care about these guys.
The designs are decently cool.
Well, but they don't do anything. Later on in the story, Eggman, and it's revealed that Eggman is using a magic conch, which, where did he get it? It's never explained.
And he just has it, and it's what allows him
to control them, until Sonic, being the smartass he is,
breaks it and lets them free from his control.
And it forces an alliance into Sonic and Eggman, where Sonic suddenly turns into a dick. It becomes a dick to Tails.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Ultimately, being responsible for Tails getting captured by a fake capsule. And Tails being turned into a cyborg. However, he exploits it. Eggman kind of dies. Eggman fakes his death, and then shows up at the end and is the final boss.
I can basically every other game.
The
plot is actually a decent breath of fresh air for most songs.
It's not a Monster of the Week formula. Eggman's not trying to awaken some monster, some elemental monster.
Instead, their alliance is actually an interesting plot point, and
it's not Sonic Boom. It's not Sonic Boom. And no, it's not like Sonic Boom. As long Mike Paul does a great job as always. Is as Eggman.
Yeah.
As long as my hands can, as long as my hands can strike and punch a Zeddy, I'm fine. And okay, that's kind of enough of the story. It's overall very minimal. What's not minimal is the new chain, the big chain, the gameplay. Sonic, it once again travels from 2D to 3D across 7 zones. This might sound, let's just say things have gotten a little more, generic. First area, the first area is grass themed. In second, is desert themed. In third is a tropical area. Fourth is a snow. Is a winter wonderland. And not really. The fifth zone owns a forest. The sixth is sky theme, and then the third, and the final one is lava theme, is volcanic.
Gee, sounds familiar.
Definitely not Mario or themes. However, let's go over Sonic's new controls. Well, first off, the boost is completely gone. Instead, Sonic can't move at top speed naturally. Instead, he has to, questionably, use a run button.
Yeah.
A run button. Something the thing that separated Sonic from other platformers in the 90s, in earlier games, was that he gained speed naturally. Here, it's instant speed. But, oh my god, holy shit. The bounce attack from the Adventure series, there isn't...
The Super POI.
No. The Spin Dash in a 3D Sonic game for the first time I'm pretty sure the first time since 06. For the first time in 7 years, Sonic has the Spin Dash in 3D.
Believe it or not.
And it's actually really useful. You can gain... It's basically your boost in this game. And it's incredibly fat. And you're virtually untouchable. However, Sonic has his double jump from colors. Ours meaning that his homing attack works different. His homing attack works like that. Or it works like colors does. However, you can now home in on multiple targets at once. I never really understood that. And the game most certainly doesn't tell you can do this. It doesn't tell you that you can... That certain enemy, you need to stun enemy. He's by performing a kick. The game or the new parkour system, which is very situational, and a little not very fun to use. Why? How does the game tell you these things? You know what you do? You stop what you're doing and tap up the question mark on the gamepad and to read how to use things. Instead of leaving those out on the player's sight. However, despite the gameplay changes, Sonic still control as great as ever, but he's not. Speed doesn't feel as rewarding as it does. So the gameplay it's 9.
Yeah.
9. And do I even need to say a music?
Listen to this.
This is a remix of the song of the song Sea Bottom Siege. It's an instant 10, and graphically, it's a Wii U. It's an 8. It's Sonic and
HD Wii U title. Do we even need to say anymore?
10. It's just beautiful. Oh.
The game was wonderful and
polished. Now, the main inside of things. This is where everything. This is why I waited today. Waited till tonight to do the video. And if you notice, the Fairnet is for other games has been mostly kind of low, or when Unleashed's case, really high. The fairness level here, well, the game starts out fine. It can be kind of a comfortable experience until your curiosity kills Big the Cat. Why? Once again, from Colors and Generations, and there are 5 red rings and 4 levels. What do they do? Well, if you collect all 4, if you collect 5 times 5 by 4,
well, if you collect all 20
red rings in the zone, you get a Chaos Emerald. Wait a minute. So, okay, you can easily grab the first 2, the first 3, without a problem, and then you can get the first 3 emeralds without any problem. Really, it's fine. And then comes Frozen Factory Act 2. I deem the worst level in the entire fucking game.
And close to being the worst level in the entire franchise.
I was only beaten by Eggman Land.
Only beaten by Eggman Land.
And or some of those or Marble or in Sandopolis. One of the worst levels in 3D Sonic. Is what I mean. What is it? It's a level where you're a fucking snowball for some reason, and then meaning that you're way slower. And I haven't even covered the fun part.
Yeah?
Good luck collecting those red rings. And dying and dying and dying and dying
and dying and dying and dying and dying and dying over and over and over
and fucking up the last 2 because of the clunky control. Oh good God!
It makes my blood boil.
Mine in specific. And it just keeps going. Silent Forest gets even more annoying. When Sky Road becomes a total nightmare, and then Lava Mountain. Do I need to say anything? Well, first off, Act 1. It's a boss rush. It's a boss rush where you fight the first 3 Zeti. However, where are the red rings, you wonder? Why? I comment. Why, fellow viewers? Why am I not so loyal viewers? You have to wait around for meteors to fall. There's the fall from the sky and form on a red ring. Oh, you gotta do this 5 times.
Throughout the entire level.
On God, pray to Lord you don't die.
Because there's no checkpoints in this level.
It doesn't save your red ring in count. That's incredibly stupid. Why does the game do that? And you already had to add some kind of challenge, and then level out in Act 2. Everyone is brought up this level. Oh, what do you have to do? Why you have to collect? Why you have to grind on rails like Tropical Coast Act 3. However, what do you have to do? Oh, that's the fun part. Avoid instant kill bomb carts.
Yep.
And good luck collecting those red rings. And he's having to get sent back and risk more game overs. And then, the most stressful thing I've done is next. Lava Mountain, Act 3.
AKA the hardest level in the entire game.
Yeah. Why? You got as the hover wisp over during the arena parkour section and be incredibly careful or to grab those red rings. Things. I was fucking crying of anger.
You literally cried of anger.
Then, the boss fight. You fight the last of the Zeddy, and guess what? Then comes, Savik. The fight in Sky Road was already annoying enough, but now you have to. The first phase isn't too bad. I do just dodge his attacks, and then the second phase. He turns giant, and the screen and starts scrolling. He starts breathing fire, but I didn't know how to damage him until I saw a YouTube video. You're supposed to use the bounce attack on these certain platforms and make them fall on him. I had one life left, and I actually did it. And then, you know what came? Act 4, the final boss, has red rings. Things in it. I mean that if you die, you gotta collect them again. And what is your reward for all of that? First off, you get beating the game normally. You get a secret zone, creatively titled, Hidden World. With 4 acts that can go fuck themselves. It's the first act. The game doesn't tell you. You have to let the timer run out. The second act is a tornado level. It's a level where you're piloting the tornado. The third one is an actual level, and then the fourth one. The fourth one. You're fighting a fuzzy Pac-Man, and how is this supposed to be fun? How is this supposed to be fun in any way, a shape, or form?
The answer, it isn't.
But I didn't mention, and why? And what is your real reward for getting all those red rings? Just my colors. I had to make it supersonic. And you think it would be worth all the hell you went through, but you already beat the game. And so you can't try out supersonic.
Yeah.
Unless you play the first level again. Play Windy Hill again.
So you can't turn super in any of the bonus levels, right?
Yeah, for some fucking reason. And you can't turn super in at least Act 3. Supersonic isn't even that good. All he has is a boost that's as fast as the spin dash. And he straight up loses the spin dash. I spent and it took me 2 years to finish the fucking game. And I got that. And that's all I got. Did I mention that this game had DLC levels? Yeah. For pre-order, if you actually remembered to look at the paper, or in the box, you got a Knights DLC. You got a Knights into Dreams level. Well, and recently as free for no charge at all. And in 2013 for no charge at all. The Legend of Zelda, Yoshi's Island, and the Legend of Zelda. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. You get DLC levels. And what do I think of them? Well, they're kind of gimmicky. Ever wanted to see Sonic in a Mario-like stage? Well, now you can. And
ever wanted Sonic to have actual health?
Have an actual health bar.
On a 3D platformer, well, other than Unleashed.
Yeah. Well, you can. Honestly, I don't. These are nice additions, but I don't really care about them.
No.
Oh. The
fairness rating.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pull more rating in you used. This gets a negative 666 out of 10.
In terms of ratings, that'll be a 0.
Oh. The game is so brutal. The game is so damn brutal. Or to you. Oh. So I'm gonna add that up. So in total, after all that frustration, tedium and
29. That would be 29 divided by 4.
All right.
Which is equals 7.25.
That is low.
And without music and sound, you know what that is? That's a 4.5.
I really didn't. I really want to enjoy this game. And believe me, I really wanted to enjoy it like I did with Colors and Unleashed. Colors and Unleashed.
But there were just too many frustrating moments.
Frustration killed me.
Frustration ruined this game. And there are so many different unfair and flat out ridiculous parts. That we just can't recommend this game.
And if you want a cheap version, if you want a version that's half the price, buy the PC version of your madman.
And other than the lag, which will actually probably
other than the lag, if you don't have a
PC that can run an HD 3D game well.
Yeah, I'd recommend that, but it's still not. It's still the same frustrating in game, I know. However, Bjorn thought that was bad.
Oh God.
You
haven't gotten in to the 3DS version of the game.
I have a lot to say.
So, long story short, this game is a completely different experience for everyone who plays it.
Is it so?
So even if though Noah can't recommend the game due to just how flat out unfair it is, maybe someone
can enjoy that.
Enjoy this game. Maybe it doesn't seem as unfair to them.
That's opinions can vary.
Maybe you like this game even less than Noah. Maybe you feel the same. Maybe you don't. That's the beautiful thing about this game in Onward.
Yeah.
So different. There's no definitive way to feel about it.
Now, okay. I'll see you guys as the next video of the 3DS version.
This very strange game.
See you guys then.
Anyways, how long is this? Is no. This is.
I'm no Ozarine.
And I And Amaray, signing out.